From the sparkling beaches of St. Petersburg, Florida, to the crown jewel of the Arizona desert. Welcome to round number 2 of the 2017 DASCAR IndyCar Series Season number 1. Round 2 is on. Welcome to the Mountain Dew Indy 250 here on NBC. Joining me alongside is Emmanuel Hartnett on Jimmy Pitzer. All right, Hartnett, after what we saw at St. Petersburg, one of the Pony Motorsports drivers led all the laps and won the race. But now, it's the oval that's going to reign supreme here tonight.
Yes, it is. Tonight we're here for some great action under the lights here today for the first time this season. And we're going to experience oval racing tonight as well.
A lot of controversy whether or not that the series should come to this racetrack, but DASCAR, IndyCar officials tested it out, the drivers tested it out, and they think they're ready to tackle the jewel of the desert here tonight for 250 miles around the Phoenix International Raceway. Let's get to your points following round number 1. Crystal Saucedo finds herself in the point lead, followed by Fisher, Height, Kirker, Barker, Brummer, Green, Cole, Turner, and Shepard. That is your top 10 in the points. But with the road course behind us and the oval track reigning supreme tonight, Hartnett, those points are going to take a big time hit.
They will. Tonight here, anything can happen here. You might want, the closer you start up to the front, the closer you have a chance to win this race here tonight.
Alright, 16 hard laps are ahead of these drivers, and 16 laps of excitement for us on the other side of this commercial break. We'll be right back to the Mountain Dew Indy 250 here on NBC. You're watching the DASCAR IndyCar Series. Welcome back to the Phoenix International Raceway and NBC's coverage of the DASCAR IndyCar Series Mountain Dew Indy 250 primetime racing for the first time of the season. To the left of your screen, we got our track telemetry, and I'll throw it over to our co-analyst and our track expert and local resident, Emmanuel Hartnett.
Well, thank you, Jamie. Here I am, a hometown driver here today, but we are here today at the Phoenix International Speedway, 1 mile D-shaped oval. Pit road speed here is 45 miles per hour here. Turns 1 and 2 are banked at 11 degrees. Turns 3 and 4 is 9 degrees of banking. The front stretch has 1,179 feet with no banking. The back stretch is 1,551 feet with the grass. You cannot use that dog leg down the back straight unless you're going to get in the grass area. Back to you, Jamie.
And that is correct. You cannot use that dog leg unless you're going to plan to do some landscaping here for the grounds crew here at Phoenix. And I'm pretty sure they would love it, but I'm pretty sure your car will hate it. All right, on the pole, 71 Jeff Salmon, Turner, Hawkins, Salvador, Fitzwater, Kelly, Brummer, Fisher, Kirker, and Ramos, your point leader, in 10th. And rounding out the field is Zachary Fitzwater Sr. in car number 19. All right, it's time for our Verizon picks of the race. Hartnett, you get first crack.
Well, I'm going with number 71 of Jeff Salmon here. I think he won the pole. I feel like you're going to need to start on the pole to win the race here today. So I think Jeff Salmon's going to win the pole here for today. Win the race.
Well, I'm going to go with the 06 of Bennett LaFair Irvin. Underdog of the series so far, has not had luck in the Nationwide Series. Made the trek over to IndyCar, so Irvin is going to get that first win under her DASCAR belt here tonight. Primetime racing here at Phoenix. Pace car lights are off. Yeah, that means we're going racing prime time for the first time, and it's the right time, Martin. 16 hard laps for the drivers, 16 laps of excitement for us. Looking over Rattlesnake Hill, that's turn number 4. The pace car will look towards pit road, and there it goes. The field in the hands of Pony Motorsports prospect driver Jeff Salmon, and here we go. Round 2. The Mountain Dew Indy 250 is green.
Green flags in there. They're a dead heat coming to the line, but Jesse Turner has a little bit of run going into turns 1 as they go almost 3 wide for the race lead. They do go 3 wide for the race lead.
Oh boy, 3 wide with Alex Hawkins in the 15 National Guard car right there. That's the 15 National Guard Honda, excuse me. But looks like the outside line's going to reign supreme here early on, Harden. But don't count on that all race long. At the line, Salmon will lead the first lap, and we got trouble. Big crash.
Oh, big crash. Henry Williams. There, yeah.
Henry Williams. Looks like Lopez.
Grayson Acevedo.
R.J. Bishop. Fitzwater.
Jeff Bright.
Yellow is out first of the night, and it's showing. Yes, Alex Hawkins will take the caution. Lap 3 is when they take the caution. Lap 2 is when they wreck, and it was pretty big. Oh, someone spun down here in the backstretch.
Well, we'll take a look at that incident later, but wow, we're under caution for the first time today.
First caution.
These are so quick across the line.
First caution of the night, and we will take a look at it. First caution at Phoenix. All right, they're coming off turn number 4, Hartnett, and 4 wide was the deal. We didn't talk about it at the top of the broadcast, but you can't go 4 wide here, especially in an open wheel car like this. And wow, one car.
My goodness.
One car almost went up in the air and possibly would have caught the fencing, but it's a pretty big chain reaction accident here on the front stretch at Phoenix, and it takes out a pretty good chunk of the field here in the back. Let's take a look at let's take a look at its slower speed, and you'll see right here it's going to be the Verizon car number 2. Yeah, look at that car get airborne right there.
Oh yeah, look at that. But really, this 4-car wreck is a pretty big wreck for IndyCar. That is a pretty big wreck because you'll usually see single car wrecks. This is a multi-car wreck. Pretty rare. You see this here at Phoenix for Indy cars.
And Acevedo, that car almost took off on him. There was a separate incident somewhere in this pack. Let's go ahead and fast forward. Oh, right there. Right there with your point leader.
Cesaro. Going around with who is that? It looks like a 68 Alex Randall.
And it is Alex Randall, 68, and number 35 of Saucedo. Yeah, just turned him, and that's gonna hurt your point leader.
Oh yeah, aerodynamics is a key part. Ooh. 4 cars involved. That is Kaufman.
Kaufman took a pretty hard hit in that 4, but it's our first caution of the night. It was a big one. Alex Hawkins is your leader. We'll be right back right after this. Welcome back to the Mountain Dew Indy 250 here on NBC. Alex Hawkins continuing to be your leader. Henrietta Fitzwater, Jeff Salmon, Joseph Brummer, Jesse Turner, Ryan Fisher, I believe. Help me. Anyway, Fisher.
I think so too.
Betty Johnson, Will Kirker, Kelly Salvador, and Dakota Kelly in 10th. So the 2 Kellys, Kelly Salvador and Dakota Kelly, nose to tail on the track. Let's take a look at your TV schedule here. Our next few races, we are going to continue our West Coast tour at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway, the road course version. We are going to use the road course portion of Las Vegas, and then we will move on to Sonoma, Montreal, and Road America. Green flags back out.
And right on the way here from Phoenix.
And let's see here. Alex Hawkins jumps out to a pretty good lead, but I don't expect that to be the whole race.
No, I don't think so. We're not even halfway through the race. We're almost halfway. Well, I don't expect this to be the finish of the race. So you see here, there's some slow cars back here.
Yeah, they will not finish like this, so don't count your chickens before they hatch, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, in the wall goes Seth Cole.
Seth Cole, who had a marvelous top 10 finish last weekend, just smacked the wall of 3 and 4.
And here we go, battle for the lead. Henrietta Fitzwater will take it.
But here comes number 21, Jeff Salmon, as he tries to go underneath the number 15, Alex Hawkins.
Ooh, Salmon got a little tight there, almost collided with the 15.
This helps Henrietta Fitzwater in the number 5 Dollar General car. We go on board with number 71 here.
Oh, got a fight right there. Alex Hawkins versus Joseph Brummer. And this is allowing Henrietta Fitzwater to pull away. 6 laps to go.
Here we go. Who will win here today? From Phoenix, Henrietta Fitzwater is in front, has almost a half a second lead right now.
Yeah, but we have to start worrying about those push to passes here, Hartnett. Who has enough push to passes in these next 6 laps here?
Well, we're coming down to 6 to go right now here, and Henrietta Fitzwater.
Oh, in the wall goes Alex Hawkins.
Hawkins in the wall off 4, not with the guy who led the most laps so far. Will not lead the most laps. He's going backwards.
I think we got a caution. 2 cars around
Fitzwater again.
And Shepard. Caution's out. This is going to shake up the race.
We might get a 1 or 2 lap shootout.
This will allow Salmon to have one more shot as we take the caution. Will we finish under green or will we finish under caution?
We'll find out next.
We'll find out after these replays of our second caution of the night. Alright, let's take a look at it. Ooh, hard up in the... Oh my goodness.
More airborne.
Another airborne crash here. And luckily that car did not go all the way over. Because
sat back down on the ground.
Yeah, when those wheels touched and when that car started to take off, I thought that car was going to do a little bit of a pirouette in the air.
Zachary Fitzwater is beginning to start being a mess right now. He's been involved in both wrecks here today. Unfortunate for that number 19 team.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but one Fitzwater is leading the race right now, and hoping that we do go back green, because the fans at home and the fans in the stand want a green flag finish. But look at that, the tires touch, and I seriously thought that car was going to do a series of barrel rolls or climb the catch fence right in front of the flag stand. And they see the DASCAR official throwing the caution. We're going to hope for a green, white, checkered or a 1-lap dash to the checkered flag. We'll be right back right after this. All right, folks. Stitch your belts up. When they wave the green flag this time by, the white and the green will be waved simultaneously. Henrietta Fitzwater will try to hold on. Jeff Salmon will look for the win. Joseph Brummer, Jesse Turner, Fisher, Johnson, Kirker, Kelly, Hawkins, and Dominguez. Your top 10. So Henrietta Fitzwater is Fitzwater Motorsports' last hope to get the checkered flag here for the first time in the DASCAR IndyCar Series season.
Here we go, down in turns 3 and 4. We'll see the white and green flag this time by.
Alright, the fans are on their feet here at the Phoenix International Raceway. Nobody is sitting down, not even us up here in the broadcast booth. Pace cars off. The green and the white will wave simultaneously. It's time for the dash to the checkered flag.
Green flag's in the air.
Alright, who's going to have the momentum in the turn 1?
Salmon got a little
Salmon got a run. Oh, I don't know. He's poking.
He's trying, but he can't do it.
He's poking the nose. I don't know if it's going to be enough.
I don't see it happening.
Trouble cautions out. That's the race, but it's not going to matter. Henrietta Fitzwater will win it!
Here today at Phoenix.
As the caution comes out, Henrietta Fitzwater leads them to the checkered.
Good one for that young driver right there, and the caution comes out here on the final lap. See who's involved in that wreck.
Let's take a look. Whoa! take a look and see. Looks like Acevedo.
DJ Kirker maybe, Jeff Bright. But Henrietta Fitzwater goes to victory lane here today from the Phoenix Motor Speedway.
A great win for Henrietta Fitzwater and that whole Fitzwater team. They're going to victory lane for the first time. We won't take a look at the replay because it happened at the checkered flag, but overall, a very, very great show put on by all these drivers here at Phoenix tonight. Henrietta Fitzwater, Jeff Salmon, Joseph Brummer, Jesse Turner, Fisher, Johnson, Kirker, Kelly, Hawkins, LaFair, your top 10. Rounding out your running field is Randall. No cars off, no cars one lap down. And thankfully, those two airborne crashes did not result in serious damage to either one car or the catch fencing. Wow.
That was an amazing race.
Alright, let's recap our upcoming races here on the schedule. Las Vegas Motor Speedway is going to open the doors to the road course section for us. That will be on NBC. Race number 3 at Sonoma, the Toyota Grand Prix of Sonoma, that'll be on NBCSN. Then we go north of the border to Montreal, the Rogers Grand Prix of Canada, that'll be on DASCAR Sport Network. Then we return to the States, Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin, Road America, for the Sargento Grand Prix of Road America. That will be on NBC. Then the big race, ladies and gentlemen, the Indy 500 telecast presented by Crown Royal. That'll be a national TV NBCSN event. Then race 7 at Kentucky for the Quaker State Indy 300. That'll also be on DASCAR Sport Network. Michigan for the Budweiser Indy 300, also DASCAR Sport Network. Then Watkins Glen, the Cheez-It Grand Prix of the Glen, NBCSN. On down to race number 10 at Pocono, the Sunoco Indy 300. That'll be on NBC and DASCAR Sport Network. Those are your upcoming races here on the NBC and DASCAR Sport Network family of networks. Looking forward to Vegas, aren't it?
Oh, I'm looking forward to go back there. I've raced there many times. I consider that my home racetrack since I've been there so many times. But glad that they're going back there for a road course at least, and we're going to see the type of racing we see there.
Well, it's going to be a great one when we get to Vegas. A lot of people are going to try to roll the dice and hope Lady Luck is on their side over in Sin City. Any final words before we sign off?
Well, congratulations to Henrietta Fitzwater on the first win of the season here today. Some great racing here today. Jeff Salmon got second place, thought he was going to get the win, but it was all down to Henrietta Fitzwater getting that first one for Fitzwater Australia Racing.
And that's going to prove to be a real game changer in the points because Fitzwater was nowhere in the top 10 when we came here to Phoenix tonight. All right, that's going to wrap it up for us here on NBC. Our next telecast, Las Vegas Motor Speedway, the road course, ladies and gentlemen. Do not miss it. If you can't make it to the track, be sure to watch it on the TV. Ladies and gentlemen, NBC is your station. And the NBC and the NBC Sport Network family and the DASCAR Sport Network is your home for the DASCAR IndyCar Series throughout 2017. Until next time, for Emmanuel Harnett, I'm Jimmy Pintor. So long, everybody.